Well, there. My name is sometimes Heather and I play Skulls Online. Let's see. Today we are going to take part in the festivities of the Witches' Festival, and as we get a 100% experience boost during this fun time, I thought we might subclass someone. Should we go with Daddy Rose? No. I have absolutely no idea what I've done to Daddy Rose's build, so I can't be bothered to faff about with him. We haven't done anything fun with socks, so let's choose a fun new skill line for RCP. I need to charge my mouse, so I'm going to plug this in. So, as you log in, you can't see Witches' Festival here, like you should, like you normally do. But if we head on over to the Crown Store and toward events, we do find an event quest for the Witches' Festival. Let's pick it up. This is the easiest way to get started with the festivities.
A supplicant? Hungry for power? Come,
How
Reaper.
convenient.
Come closer.
I'm in my Doomchar Plateau, a player home, and the quest giver right here. Sure.
The death you've caused lingers about you. What a pleasant scent. But last year's harvest won't feed this year's brood. I'll need something fresh to bestow my boon.
Your boon? What boon?
A witch mother's brew to heighten the reek of death. All for a handful of reagents. A pumpkin to serve as a base. Guts torn from squealing critters to add body.
So you want a pumpkin and some guts. Anything else?
Tamriel is littered with dangerous delves. The strongest creatures within are the wheat amidst the chaff. Harvest them. Their essence will linger about you and add just the right flavor to my brew.
All right, I will bring you your reagents. Witch Mother Olive will take her leave at some point. She won't hang around for too long. As mentioned, I'm in a player home and I have made myself a little hut. Now, in order to get a pumpkin, you just need to harvest a pumpkin from the open world. In order to get guts, you need to kill a small animal such as a rat. And in order to gather an essence of death, you need to kill a death boss. Let's go do that. But before we do, my event tickets are full, so we need to visit the Impresario. For during the Witches' Festival, every boss you kill drops all sorts of presents, and the first boss drops 2 event tickets. There's an urn empty. The other one's still filled. There we go. Shadow hideout. So, the Impresario can be found in many locations. I usually go to Oregon because convenient. I haven't yet been to see what the Impresario has to offer The Witches' Festival started yesterday at, was it 4 or 5? My time? Well, hello there. Witches' Festival is also my favorite event.
Ah, child. Come,
Oh,
come.
you can
I
find
have
a
news.
daily repeatable here. Sure. Let's first speak
Never
with
feel
the
like something
Impresario.
is.
So, we can purchase Hack Matron's body markings from the Impresario for 5 tickets. This also has a chance to drop from Plunder Skulls, which are reward coffers for this event, and I got mine from the very first one. Let's preview. This isn't very noticeable on a vampire, but you get the idea. It's swirly and pretty. We have new spell pages. Should we preview? Let's. Oh, this is cute. Couldn't see the pants actually because I have a long dress. We have Witch's Crab Bag, which it contains plunder from the past years. It's a little bit of a gamble, but purchasing these, but well, if you don't yet have everything and you can't find the things you want from guild vendors, then this is a fun way to spend extra tickets. We get guild commendations for our companions and pieces for the Storm Wisp of Truth and War Pet. And new pieces that turn the pet into a house. Wow. So we have 2 of these. I have to check that I don't have these. Because paranoid. These go under fragments. I have not collected any pieces, and there will be 3, 4, 5 available. So I can't just purchase the
Is that a who?
first piece now without thinking about anything. It's this one, right? There we go. Check. And we can also purchase furnishings. We have a lantern and candle flames and a spare brain. I kind of sort of need one. Vampiric containers, lamps, and webs. These all also have a chance to drop from Plunder Skulls. I am quite literally drowning in these, so I would suggest waiting until the event is about to end before spending tickets on these. And we also get a head marking to match the body markings. Pretty unnoticeable on a vampire. I forgot to clear my inventory, sorry.
An old sorcerer.
Oh yes, the alchemy station. In a chapter, those things can be pretty difficult to find. Should we pick up a daily from Witch Mother time? No, we must first go into a dell. Which delve should we choose? We're going into Alikir and the delve that's closest to this location. That one. It's a bit far from the way shrine, but Destiny has chosen it for us. I think this way shrine is the smarter choice. As usual, we are drinking coffee. I had so much to say that it's not hot anymore. Now, during the Witches Festival, we have a chance to get both golden and purple reward coffers, Plunder Skulls. You can get a golden one from the first Delve, Public Dungeon, Trial, Group Dungeon, and Arena boss that you slay. Let's see. Yes, arena incursions such as dolmens or siege camps and such. Delve, dungeon, public and sweeper. Must be public dungeon, trial, world boss, and yes. So these are the bosses that drop golden Plunder Skulls, and you can get purple ones from the following bosses that you slay. As you noted, I haven't gotten all of the Witches Festival achievements out. I've been playing a long time, but not that actively. So, as we advance through the delve, let's think. How should we subclass FCP? I have in the past thought that she might be like a lightning slash fire type of ESO. So Arcanist is out of the question. Everybody is choosing these skill line with Fate Carver, so I don't want to go into that direction. It would be the easy way out. But perhaps I have chosen to use Dragon Knight skills with one of my socks and Nightblade skills on another one. I'm not entirely pleased with that choice, but we'll see how it goes. So perhaps just oh, someone's already taken it. This way? How the heck does this work? Oh, I missed a turn. So, should we go with Warden? That might bring like an ice element. And I'm not entirely certain about that, so let's not do that. Would Necrosog work? That isn't like at all RCB style, so maybe I'll do that with another character. We have found the boss. Who is currently down. That's okay, we have time. So I don't really use dark magic with RCP, nor do I use Daedric summoning. And also the Daedric summoning passives aren't that good. Dark magic passives are actually a little bit better, so perhaps we should get rid of Daedric summoning and replace that with something else. No, yes, oh no, yes, no, yes. And that gives us Essence of Death and a golden Plunder Skull. Let's let it brew until we are out of the dam. The event quest now wants me to go to Warden to find Witch Mother Oil again. Yes, we wanted to kill all the enemies. That's alright. I'm kind of sort of leaning toward Templar. So we shall, after speaking with Witch Mother Olive, travel to Riften and look at subclassing. Ranged Templar abilities. Those are actually really good. I haven't gotten much experience with Templars, but from what I have gathered, they are very, very efficient in battle still, even after Arcanists arrived and became the ruling class. Playing with my dumb hand wasn't as easy as I thought. So, you can find Witch's Covens in 3 places in the game. There's one in Oregon, one in Glenumbra, and one in wait for it. Stonefalls. The one in Oregon is very easy to reach. I often go there, and if you choose to go here, you're going to get frustrated. I would just suggest traveling to this way shrine and then running from there, because there you can find like an easy path. If you choose to go here, you will be greeted by a solid rock wall. So let's enter and speak with Olive. Everybody's here.
The Reaper returns with the harvest.
I brought you what you wanted.
Yes, the scent of death preceded you. These will do nicely. So very nicely.
Don't forget our bargain.
Now, Reaper,
Now we need to wait.
behold the true bounty of your harvest. Drink deeply.
I don't want to drink deeply.
A fine feast, fit for kings and tyrants alike. Are you not eager to taste, dear Reaper?
I'm not so certain.
You came this far, did you not? Drink from the cauldron, feel the Witch Mother's brew course through you. Do not delay, Reaper. The harvest lasts only so long.
And this completes our quest. In the olden days, at this point when you first completed the quest, a memento or a tool was added to your inventory. Witch Mother's Whistle. Using this every 2 hours would give you a experience boost, and I don't want to group. Why does this always happen when I'm streaming? And also it would summon a cauldron, and if you drank from the cauldron, you turned into a skeleton. That is tied to a fun achievement also, so you might want to check that out. So, now as we gather Plunder Skulls, which go under slottable items, surprisingly. We can find in... Ooh, I got the face markings. So those drop easily. But we have a chance to find thingies that will allow you to complete a daily quest. There are 2 in this dungeon. Timer gives us 1, and this is the person we also found at Impresario's tent.
Ah, child, I'm glad you returned.
Hi again.
The crowborn horror approaches once more. Its essence plagues Tamriel. If you have the courage to drive it back again, I have need of your aid.
What's going on?
The crowborn horror encroaches once more, as I predicted. You fought valiantly to push it back, but it is in the creature's nature to return. More cursed feathers have begun to sprout in Tamriel. Gather them just like before.
I will gather the cursed feathers again.
Do not delay. The crow...
Plucking the crow is a group effort. It's unsolvable. And in order to get to slaying a really big enemy, you need to gather cursed feathers, which drop from Plunder Skulls. Had I not yet opened the Plunder Skull I just opened, we might have found some cursed feathers indoors.
My friend.
There's also another
Lord
one.
Hollowjack strayed. I need your help. The Daedric Lord Hollowjack seeks new prey to add to his larder.
What's going on?
It's as I feared. Our defeat of Lord Hollowjack was only temporary. He's gathered his strength once again, and will come for us if we don't act quickly.
What needs to be done?
Enter Detritus once more and defeat Lord Hollowjack. Disperse his power for a time until the Witches' Festival ends. Prepare yourself and your allies to confront him again.
I will face Lord Hollowjack again in time. Not
Be
today.
careful.
So, defeating Hollowjack no longer requires you to gather materials or such. You can just group up with peeps. That's probably why somebody wanted me to group and head on over into the portal and get all stressed out. Last year, Lord Hollowjack was a very annoying enemy which had a lot of mechanics that nobody knew, and killing it took a long time, and well, the frustration, it was strong. So, I don't think we're going to venture into the area where you can kill the crow thingy today, but we are going to gather as many Plunder Skulls as we possibly can. So, let's first get one from a dolmen. And then one from a public dungeon boss. Yes, we're going there. To the shop. The public dungeon in the Shan is taken over by the worm cult. It is now a scary place. The dolmen we want to be active isn't active, so let's actually wait a moment and see if another one that is close to a way shrine activates. And while we do, there are a lot of cool things in the ground store right now. And we meant to go subclass. Brain concentrate. I got this pack last year, and it's actually kinda cool. The painting is actually my favorite one. So yes, before we head on over to a dolmen, let's go to Riften and choose a skill line. Seriously, have to concentrate. And we also haven't looked at today's daily endeavors. Oh my. So in order to get started with subclassing, you need to speak with Bathra at hunting.
To choose new...
We want to get rid of Daedric summoning. I did something wrong.
To choose new discipline.
Subclassing. Let's so this is the healing line. I chose this for someone else. Let's preview this one. Empower. Increases duration of Sunfire, Eclipse, Solar Flare, and Nova abilities. Generates ultimate, grants minus sorcery. Interested. For some reason, Dragon Knights don't appeal to me at all. That's seriously weird. What if we went for green balance and made a healer? No, doesn't feel right. I'm kinda sorta drawn to Dawn's Wrath. Let's pick that one. Slap it on Daedric Summoning, and if I don't like it, I can always just go back. Joy. And also Afraid. Now I need to choose a skill from that skill line and place it. I'm going to put something on, well, Sunfire on I'm going to put that on to replace my wall of elements and Major Sorcery and Major Prophecy, always welcome. I actually really want to use this ability and also maybe this one, so I'm not going to morph Sunfire. I'm just going to carry it so that I can level up the skill line until it allows me to purchase the abilities that I actually want. SB needs to feed and I need more coffee, so I will be right back. I have attacked. Caspi's eyeshadow almost matches mine, and this was an accident. Let's make a detour here so that vampire can feed. You can almost always find a few coins and also cheese on this table. Yeah, just nothing really good in there. Well, now I need to remember to hold on to my main weapon instead of switching to my backup weapon while I'm like out of combat. So, back to Deshaun. Let's head on over to this dolmen, actually, because it's active. And we can be useful here. Oh. Sunfire cannot be walked, but I'm not going to. The experience boost makes this so so fast. Sure. Why enemy so difficult? Champions always jump at you when they like prepare for combat. It's like they're opening you. Okay, now we can destroy the anchor pieces. We'll go that way.
They serve by choice. They serve the strong. They serve me. When you destroy the next, this one will have returned.
Dawn's breath has already increased to 12. Sure. Well, we might as well look at the morph, even though I'm not going to use this one, I think. Yep, no, this is not for me. But perhaps this one might be better because that would allow me to get rid of my major skilled abilities. And also it would be a more reliable source of empower. Let's see what's in our Plunder Skull. 11 cursed feathers, wow. Tremora motif style pages. These thingies, they drop like flies from Plunder Skulls, so during this event, they are everywhere. Where to next? Let's go check out the public dungeon we were headed for. Forgotten Crypts. Oh. We can also help with the dog. Sure. Oh, we only got to help with that last enemy. I guess that counts.
Your strength will be rewarded one day.
And also that where can we move? Well, let's see what that looks like. Reduces cost and grants major fire. Deals damage in multiple blasts as damage over time instead of at a single enemy. Well, this is difficult. I think we're going with solar barrage, this thing. Because more damage is more damage. And also, Dark Flare has a cost time. And that kind of sort of makes me go, eeh. So yes. There we go. Might even hold on to that. I forgot to see if we got a purple Plunder Skull. Yes, we did. Ooh, a vanishing and more cursed feathers. And a marble. An ingredient for crafting in the hollow jack style. Sure. So, as this dungeon has been taken over by the worm cult, some enemies have been replaced with Beedrick enemies, and some bosses have been replaced by powerful worm cult lords. And that's actually not fun. As in, those enemies are hard. One of them is here in the place of the forgotten sheriff, and was this one also replaced? Let's go see. I came here a while back, and by that I mean a few days, and I died at this boss. It was embarrassing. Oh yes. Today's daily endeavors encourage you to cast 10 skills with active skill styles easy, deconstruct 8 items at a jewelry crafting station, kill 5 wild creatures, defeat 1 patrolling horror, and loot 2 stealable items of good quality or better. Skill style achievement is actually really easy. All you need to do is spam something, anything that has a skill style on it. Actually, there we go. Did it! Yay! Oh. Inventory full. Yay! Oops. Might need that someday. As mentioned, I am a hoarder. And we have gotten a Plunder Skull charm. That means that we can now travel out of here and do something else. Such as... How about Bungle Grotto? Let's open our Plunder Skull and see if we have anything fun. Well, we have enough cursed feathers to complete the unplucking the crow quest, but since it is a group thing, I don't think we are going to do that, but instead let's see if we happen to get like really lucky. I wanted to go to Fungal Grotto to get a Plunder Skull from the last boss, but first, let's see if we can
Last time, Spindle Clutch. Only this.
kill two birds with one stone.
Death has no dire frost keep.
Spindle Clutch is soloable, but the last enemy, the Whisperer, is a nightmare to solo, so let's just go to Bungle Grotto. That's easy at least. And also fast. Bungle Grotto, 1 normal difficulty, shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. Especially if you skip 2 of the bosses, as I am going to. Maybe I should have summoned my Ember. I have sparkles now. Cool. So Ember actually triggers one of my sets, so that's why I like to have her around. Efforts such as this one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Also, Ember seems to do pretty decent damage, so
Oh yeah, that felt good.
it does pay off to have her out. And Ember can also do that. She draws the enemy, boss enemy too far, and I used an ultimate on the wrong enemy. Yes, anyway. Draws the boss too far and therefore resets it. So it would be nice if game devs looked into that a little bit. Oh. It seems that other boss enemies also drop Plunder Skulls. But you can get a yellow one from the last enemy in the picture. Why, thank you. It's always fun to hear that people enjoy my videos. Turns this from a hobby to rewarding.
A little help here?
There you go.
Oh, that feels much better. Thanks.
Oh, one more, and also there's a chest. Let's loot it. Now we need to get rid of War Chief or Society. He is a pretty annoying enemy. He uses a lot of attacks that you need to notice and block so that you don't waste time in crawling up on the ground. Oh, that's fine. My, what a lot of attacks I have. Another Plunder Skull, yay! And that actually is the difficult part of this group dungeon, Sword's Head.
Anything valuable in there?
Subclassing is... well, it has two sides. I kinda sorta love the challenge it gives us and how it allows us to make builds that are more versatile, but then again it kinda sorta also makes it so that everybody might in the future just make one build, the same build. And that, well, that isn't a good thing. But for now, I kinda sorta like it. It allows me to make my vampires even deadlier. But I could have left without it. Let's see if we can find the spot where you can like actually get up. 1, 2, 5. Oh, dang it, Emma. I think we're going to spend the rest of the stream hoping in a... Oh, there we go. There's one tiny spot where you can get out from. Finding it's not always easy. Okay, let's concentrate. Concentrating that very well here. The summoning skills in the Necromancer class are actually kind of good. I have...
You were amazing!
Thank you. I have subclassed one of my Necromancers with Warden abilities, and that combination turned out really entertaining, so subclassing can be a good thing. It's actually nice that we don't have to use it if we don't want to. Let's see what we got. Ew, treasure map. These also drop like crazy during the Witches Festival, and well, they always drop the same treasure, and I have gotten all of those, so I don't know what to do with this. Maybe I'll eat it. What else could we do?
Let me go.
No, Amber, don't. Amber, no. Oh yes, the grind fest is still active and happening. Ugh. We should really go to Solstice and take part in the taking down the wall thing. Okay, let's do that. So, Witches Festival is also kind of sort of like a grind fest, but grinding for Plunder Skulls is fun. It's enjoyable. It makes you go, ooh, treasure.
Come talk.
This one, however, this event makes you go, ugh, I have to work again.
Heard you offered this. They keep your wits about you.
Two applets. That should bring us a golden reward coffer, and that's plenty for us.
The stakes are high. Thank you for helping me with this. First.
Game furnishing pattern. I have gotten like 4 of these on my other characters. Let's also pick up a Defense Siege Camps quest and a Gather Souls quest.
We have report.
If you combine these, you don't have to grind for souls. This one is active, but it just overed, so we need to travel to another one. I hear that phase 2 will bring us even more active siege camps, so our efforts would be like divided into or between 2 active world events. That sounds actually kind of sort of convenient, because now we need to run around a lot, and that might eliminate the need to run back so much. Oh, convenient. As you slay enemies that pop up in siege camps, you'll notice that they need corpses, and from those corpses you can get petrified souls. So that's very convenient. I actually enjoy the small mobs, small enemies, better than the big enemy. These are older, faster, and therefore more rewarding. This one's blocked.
I hope I helped.
And now the beginning. That's up to 5. I think I did about that. Maybe I will make Elsa be a little bit less intrusive in the future. She has a lot of like fire effects and damage shields and such, and I kinda sort of feel that it might be something that other people find a little bit impolite. So you can also get Plunder Skulls from these coffers. Inventory.
Yes?
I'm going to hold on to this one. I
Can I
think
help you?
one of my companions should really be a healer. Right now they are all falling into the damage dealing
Care to bargain?
department. Now let's go get our boots.
Want to send the worm cult packing? Come talk.
You have my thanks for your We need more vitrified souls. The lens
Excellent work.
So now I've gotten all of my golden coffers from the wall event. Let's see. I don't yet have these. And I also don't have these. I completed my Haimota pet yesterday, so what am I supposed to do with the extra pieces? Can I sell them? Can I give them away? Let's explore. So I can sell these. And I might just be a nice person and shove them in the guild bank. Let the one who is fastest take them. I got a treasure map for Arksand Caverns. All the way there. I'm going to save it for a rainy day. But now, as we have completed many endeavors and gotten many presents, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. But now, I will return next Thursday at 2 p.m. at the very latest to play Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Time.